just arrived after a huge line to get in and everyone's scanning their tickets. It's day one of Salone del Mobile, and of course I've come straight to Hall 9 because it's all about kitchens today.
Take this out, dishwasher, and this out, dishwasher.
Hi everyone, I'm here on day one of Salone del Mobile, the largest design fair in the world in beautiful Italy. It's such an important place to come for me because it's about seeing what's happening globally. Everyone comes here from around the world, including of course Italian suppliers. There are over 2,000 exhibitors and they're going to be showing the latest materials, trends and finishes that ultimately come through the industry in new materials and products that we get to use in our homes. Part of my job here is to see what's working globally and how I think that will work for our local market in Australia. Yesterday was about kitchens and I got to see as much as I could because this place is immense. Today I'm going to dive into the world of bathrooms. As you can see, it's equally popular every day of the fair. We even came a little bit later today to try to miss the crowds, but everyone had the same idea. It's so exciting being here. Salone Bagno and Iora Cucina coincide together every second year in Milan. This is all about bathrooms, this massive hall, and there's another one further down that I want to check out. Yesterday was all about kitchens, but today is definitely about bathrooms and seeing what trends are happening globally and how they're going to correspond and how we can use them in the Australian market. Let's go have a look. Had an amazing last couple of days, and now just this afternoon we've been walking through the area Brera. It's not only a good looking part of the city any time of the year, but it comes alive during Salone del Mobile, where all of the shops put on amazing presentations, and then there's installations down these back alleys and inside some of the antique buildings. It's a beautiful space, but we walk so much, so now we have to stop and remember how good life is and how lucky we are. We wish you were here. Baci baci. So it's day 3 here at Salone del Mobile in Milano. We've had a massive 2 days looking at kitchens and bathrooms, cucina and bagno. Today I want to look at the rest of the fair here and check out some of the trends and the finishes and the colours in furniture. As you can see, it's another smashing day. A huge crowd is emerging on the space, and we even came a little bit later. But of course, everybody comes here to see exactly the same thing, what's happening globally and how it works for them. It's exactly what I'm doing. It's so exciting to be here at the fair, and we see so much, but in order to do so we walk kilometres and kilometres, so our feet and our legs are actually really sore. It's nice to have a quiet place just to sit down. Of course, Sandro has a salad and I have a panino, but in the afternoon there's plenty more to see. Salone del Mobile began in 1962, that's 60 years ago. It's an amazing feat to reach. It began to promote Italian furniture, but as it grew and grew, it brought in furniture, decor, design and technology from around the globe to become the large international fair that it's known as now. As it also grew, it spilled out from the main Fiera, the hall of all of those locations in Rome, to Fuorisalone, which means outside, and it filled up key locations of the city, Brera, Via Dorini, and here in Tortona, which is an area I always love to find because it's filled with emerging artists and conceptual makers of design that also spill into new products that will eventually be in our homes. It's an exciting location. I've definitely had a huge overflow of inspiration and ideas over the last 6 days. It's a massive time, and I definitely encourage all of you creatives to put a trip to Milan onto your diary. Be prepared to see a lot, be prepared to be tired, you're going to walk a lot, wear good shoes, make sure they're designer shoes, and you are going to really immerse yourself in design. I'm ready to head back to Sydney. and use all of this inspiration with my own design clients. Well, that's a wrap for another Salone del Mobile. It's been an amazing week of inspiration, design and new innovations here in Milan. It's time to say ciao now to catch my train to the airport and fly back to Australia to say good day Sydney. See you next time.